Hello, everybody. So, it has been a hot second, huh? I will apologize. Hi, Grandma. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, dude. I will apologize. I haven't quite been around as much, but you know, like, I'm doing my best to take care of me, and I hope you guys are doing your best to take care of you out there. I know life is crazy. End of statement. Anyways, immediately moving on. So, Warframe had a new update, and I just logged in for the first time in forever, and, there's a new character that I'm a little bit interested in, and also I got a Warframe that I made like the last time that I played, and I just never claimed her, I think. Do I actually even have... Hold on. I'm having to refamiliarize with myself with how this game works. Okay, so I was out of slots. That's why I didn't redeem her. Okay. That makes sense in retrospect. But, oh god, and also, like, there's part of me that's curious about the new Warframe, and I'm like, okay, he seems kind of interesting. He seems like a edgy SOB. Like, hold on. Like this fella right here. Of course, he's next level high school back of the notebook doodle sketching like DeviantArt level edge. But you know, also, hold on, I feel like the volume is too low. Is it? The answer is yes.
Keep living, dreamers.
That should be a lot better. That's my secret, Cap. While I'm busy multitasking, I'll just put the game at like 3 volume, and then I'll just forget about it entirely. Actually, wait a minute. Okay. I saw something about 275 platinum, and I was like, wait, this says 370. What do you mean it costs 275? It doesn't cost 275. It includes 275. I know how to read, I said sarcastically, but like this dude is just like Tabby, yo, welcome in. Hi, hello. I am little guy. It's good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. I am immediately flustered enough that I think I might need it. Either way, again, it's good to see you, and I hope you're doing well. Okay. Sassafrasin ragafragan. Oh. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Hello? Hello? I'm calling from the void to ask about your extended warranty. To access a live service representative, press 9. What is this bit? Alright, hold on, let me make sure. 9. Excellent. Thank you for playing into the bit. Thank you for playing into the bit, telling me that this is working. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. I just need to make sure that my mix-it-up sources are connected again, and that should be good. Hopefully. I pray.
Ha, now your hair's fucked up.
Okay, sadly, I can't hear the voice lines, but I'll take it. I'll take it. As long as it works, that's all I need right now. So, funny thing actually, the last time that I was streaming, I was going on a rant about my internet service provider and how their router was so locked down. It was like, how do you say, a averagely overly uptight churchgoer who who put on their own chastity belt and threw away the key. Yeah, I went on such, maybe not such a rant. I went on like a 5-minute rant about my ISP's router last time, and I went and bought my own. I finally have my own router, and I need to actually return theirs so I can stop paying for renting it. But that may have had the tiniest impact on why that just happened, but more likely, my OBS version is just too old. But we're in it. We're back. We're thriving. Hopefully, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Worst case scenario, it's a learning experience. And God, is the education system failing me? Bazinga. Okay. Anyway. Oh man. Like, so I'm not clicked into the game at all. So, it's been an age and a half since I've played Warframe in any capacity. I say an age and a half, it's been like 2 or 3 months. This new edgy SOB came out. The tiny little gremlin in the back of my head is saying, pull out the credit card. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to. And then the little gremlin in my head said, oh, you know what else? We'll give you 50% off. And I'm like, no! So, yeah, I'm contending with that at the moment. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now because I have the 50% off. I know I shouldn't, but I want to. If it was 75% off, I'd be like, all right, you know what, F it, we're doing it live on stream. I'm just hiding the screen. Slaps credit card on the table. Boom, shut up and take my money. Oh, man. But I do have a new Warframe to level. So I want to try to do that. I want to see how far I can get as far as leveling her up. Partly because she has a cat friend, and I want to enjoy having a cat friend. Although that also reminds me, I keep saying that I'm cat-coded and all that, but a friend kind of like pointed this out to me recently of how like when somebody says something that makes me pause and question, I'll go, burr? And I'm like, it makes sense, it works, but it's not very cat-coded, it's more dog-coded. Maybe I'm both. Maybe I'm cat-dog, Nickelodeon. I don't know. Eventually, my brain just loves to just devolve into mush and saying random words in miscellaneous orders. I should really just be leveling anything that I can because... Oh, wait, did that work just now? I didn't see that until after the fact. Did that work? Stream here's the voice clip? Excellent. I'm sad that I cannot, but that's good. As long as you guys hear it, cool. Thank you for clarifying. Chat's a little secret. Yes, excellent. Oh, how scandalous. And I just I want to level up more stuff so I can get higher mastery rank, and then when I get higher mastery rank, I can sell more things on the market. You're even praying from chat, huh? Just put your face in your hands, maybe. Maybe I did. I don't know. Is that what I just heard? Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, yes, it is. That is what I did. Ah. Now, the next question, instead of just getting levels on things, what else do I need to make, if anything? It has been too long, my eyes are instantly glazing over. Okay. So if I want platinum for free, I would best be cracking up. Go for a bath, but I would stop in and be a silly little guy. Oh, thank you, Tabby. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi and helping me troubleshoot. But thank you again. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy life. I don't know. I'm having a stroke. Thank you again. And it was a must. Oh, thank you. I will take that hydrate and I'm just a bleeding heart, man. I don't know what to say. Thank you again for stopping in. Take care and have a good one. I hope to see you again soon, wherever it may be. I don't know. I just is me. That is all. How many? You don't know. Instead of how many? Oh, actually, a defense mission would be really good for this character's kit. Despite the fact that I don't really have it yet, but details, we'll get there. Also, I'm gonna go on the record saying that one day I will learn how to speak to people in a normal manner. That day is not today. But eventually, wait a minute. What? I have full void traces. Hold on. I need to actually, no. God, you can tell that I haven't done this in so long because I'm just bouncing everywhere like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, composure. Okay, I've got this. It's gonna take some time, but I've got this. Okay. So. I have 9 forma, but it doesn't say that I have more blueprints, so I could always go for more blueprints. But looking for things to upgrade, or not upgrade, but to try to roll for, as it were. Let's try that. Just to at the very least make it so that I'm not full up on void traces and making it overflow, you know? Hello? Was that my cat? Where? Huh? Alright. I'm 2 out of it. I'm 3 out of it. I'm 5 out of it. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say again, or no, I did say earlier. Oh my god, this is proof that I'm so stream of consciousness right now that I'm not paying attention to what I say. But, F it, I'm gonna say it again. Today might be a little bit of a shorter stream, but we're gonna see how things go. Hopefully, I can muster up the bones to make this a longer stream, but we will see.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Also, I'm wondering if the game is just taking a second to smooth itself out. I think we're good. It was just very choppy for a second, and I'm like, hello? I was like, did the update make this game go absolutely crazy or something? Man, it really has been too long, though. I am having to reacquaint myself with the UI and everything. You know, sometimes there really is nothing quite like a massive FU shotgun.
You opened the relic.
Oh, hi there.
Finish your mission.
You just
and
taking
take a
the
look
sight
inside.
spot? What are you doing? Okay, first wave down, however many more to go. If I recall, it's only 3 between opening each individual relic, so that's nice. Oh. Yeah? Okay. The door may have opened, but there was nobody home. Me, every time I open my mouth. If the door is open, there's nobody home. I present the illusion of life,
Extraction
but
is
behind
ready.
the eyes, it's nothing
Unless you
but
can handle more
glass.
of the enemy.
No, I'm teasing. I say that because I have friends that are very supportively, like, maliciously supportive, is a way to put it. Like, they're like, hey, if you say anything bad about yourself, I will approach you at the speed, with the speed and force of an ICBM. And I'm like, To a point, I'm kind of just saying things for the sake of trying to make the hee-hoo funnies. Yeah, you know what? I don't need to worry too much about,
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
about upgrading more stuff. My main priority with that one upgrade was making sure I wasn't overflowing on void traces. Because, I mean, hey, if you're not going to be able to hold on to anymore, you may as well use them. Also, like, an open map like this would be great for the Mesa Warframe, who is, something of a gunslinger. If you have enough energy for your special abilities, you can just stand there and blast anything that comes into sight, like, practically like an aimbot. A state-sanctioned aimbot. Or something like that. Hello over there. Oh, and they're all dead already. You see, that's another one of the funny things about this game. If you think, like, oh god, I don't know if I'll be able to quite take care of this, oh, don't worry about it. You will always have allies that are cracked out of their brain. Who've been playing since, I don't know, 1914. Who have just built everything up so high it doesn't matter. And like, I am over-exaggerating, but by a little bit less than you might imagine. Some people go crazy for this game, and I can't say I don't get it. I can say I've burned myself out on it for a while, but I can't say I don't get it. Oh, they're all up. I was staring at the minimap like, where are these people? And also still trying to memorize Korra's abilities, and I'm not there yet, but I'm also trying to remember all of them at once when I haven't even unlocked half of them. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that one of the quests for today is like a kleptomaniac. I say today, I don't know if it's today or this week.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Like, man, like, so far this is going so smoothly that I kind of feel like I'm not even participating. They're just crushing it for me. I can't say I won't take it, though. Sorry, I returned after I just left my study. Oh, you are just fine. What did I miss? A whole lot of not much. Just me being socially awkward and attempting to blast things that have already been blasted. That is more or less the crux of it. Oh, and tech issues. There was a little bit of tech issues. But we're back, we're good. I just really need to update OBS after stream today because, like, man, I have not updated that thing in months because, like, OBS is one of those things that's very, you know, like, if it's anything that's going to break, it's going to be OBS. It does not matter. It will be OBS. Young Scuff. Every single day. Every day I'm scuffing it. Okay, rude. There. Hello, more reactant. Give, please. Okay, so now I should be able to command my pet. Oh, I want to die. Oh? Oh, they added 6-7 to Fortnite. Oh, God. I wish you the best of luck. like, what does that even mean? Like, isn't 6-7 just like a meme? Did they like add a character or? Oh, it's an emote. Okay. If they do that emote, I'm uninstalling the game. Honestly, valid. Like, I am somebody who has put, like, no stock into Fortnite, but if that happened to me, I don't know what I would do. I also have to wonder what the... Oh, is that like a damage multiplier the more I use my first ability? Okay. Good to know. Very handy.
Extraction.
Right.
Unless you can handle
My
more
primary
of the
weapon
enemy.
is almost fully leveled, so that's good. I always need more Forma. I kinda gotta go with Forma. And I do mean always. If you think you have enough Forma, you're wrong.
The
Okay.
enemy is at our doorstep. You
And
must
then
defend
there
our
were
equipment
two.
until reinforcements arrive.
Alright.
Stay
I mean, hey,
focused.
one way or the
There's a
other,
heavy
I'm
unit approaching.
rolling with it.
You found found a fissure.
As long as we're
Look out
able to
for
kind of
reactions.
solidly hold it
Don't
down,
forget the
I am
reactions.
not going to complain.
Open that relic.
I also need to remember that I have a sidearm. Except, you know, when I'm trying to do stuff at close range. Oh, hello, speaking of close range. Melee range counts as close range, yeah? Yeah. Cool. Alright, awesome. Okay, so that first ability does seem to have a little bit of range to it, which is good to know. Yep, if you would kindly stop being invincible, that would be grand.
Well, well, well.
Hey.
Looks like some serious
All right,
crud is going
good,
down
good.
out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Looks like heavy activity ahead. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Hi.
approaching.
My pet now has a protect thing. I have to wonder how exactly that works. Okay, so I think it's just, oh, you set it to be that, and then it just kind of does on its own. Cycle back to attack, because why not? Alright. Huh. I forgot that you could spawn ammo for people. I so rarely actually even consider spawning ammo that I forget that it's a feature. Actually. Huh, okay, that ability has more range on it than I thought. Okay. So it is more effectively like a projectile. Gotcha. Technically speaking, a
Stay
shockwave, but
focused.
a
There's a heavy
projectile,
unit approaching.
regardless. Also, for whatever reason, the gauge for my operator looks to be a little off for whatever reason. Unless they changed something about how that works. But at this rate, heck if I know. You always gotta love when you pick the worst time to reload and you're just like, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second.
Reinforcements available.
No, wait!
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
At this rate, I feel like I kinda oughta follow the lead of the only other guy here. Alright, we're leaving, we're leaving.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Humana. But we have already made some good progress at leveling her up. Some water went down a little funny there. And not funny. Like, ew, funny. Let me see. Sheesh. Also, like, God, the one thing with some pets is I don't have anything as far as, like, other mods to fill in the rest of all these spots. Like, man. On the plus side, the few things I do have, I can just max out without any worry, but, Wait a minute, actually, I leveled up everything to max. Okay, good. Do I have anything else? The Fallman Prime. Ooh, I remember liking that. Epitaph Prime. Okay, I don't have any other sidearms to level right now. Yeah, I think I can run with that. And then for melee weapons, everything appears to be... Okay, that's not at 30. Do I have anything lower? The answer is no. Excellent. In one way or another. So I can finish trying to level that up and then kind of just play it from there. Also, actually, it's been what feels like an age since I've... Actually, but I don't even know what I need anymore. Actually, no, scratch that. I do need neural sensors. And if I remember, neural sensors... Nope. I know there will be neural sensors here. Not there.
Witness. My control expands to a new sector.
Oh, good for you.
Except you lack the capacity to stop me. Resolve.
Don't tempt me, I might try.
Or die. We shall speak again.
Where would more neural sensors be? I don't remember. Alright, what I'll do instead is slap one there. And where was... Let's go with... Sarah's? Oh, never mind. I forgot I have a 3 drone limit, not a 4 drone limit. The 4th is just to let the other ones not in use heal up over time. I am tempted to try and fight that one enemy of mine. What's the Kuva Lich, right? Isn't that what they're called? I think that sounds about right. I could also do stuff with the Railjack, but that's neither here nor there. I could also just torment myself by trying to do things on the Steel Path and... because... yeah, you know, you want to just go from level 2 to 4 to level 102 to 104. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds like a blast. Although I am also tempted, what is in the Duviri Paradox stuff right now? I already have all 3 of these Warframes right now. If I go into the Dorm Zone, what is that gonna look like for me? Honestly, I might wind up just doing that because, I mean, why not, right? I do actually kinda like the Duviri Paradox stuff.
Next. I won't ask where you've been lately.
Huh?
I can tell from the dust on your...
I won't ask where you've been lately. Yeah, I've been nowhere for the past months. Not month, months. 2 full runs worth of Pathos clamps. I really ought to also at some point get more.
You know this
arcane
handful of
thingamaboos.
islands is just what's left, don't you? There used to be
Those I don't
Sakura
use.
appears to hail from that
These
bizarre
I
land
could
that
try to
I
make
am convinced
Kulero's
lies
gun.
beyond the Zariman. A violent and cold. You remain.
I appreciate
quite
you wanting to be
unpredictable.
so talkative, but you really don't have to be, trust me. I do really like the idea of having more Orokin reactors because, man. You know what? Yeah.
Nothing tickled your curiosity, hmm?
What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna go solo because for whatever reason, the Duviri Paradox is the one time that I'm like, no, I have to do it solo. And I think I would rather do the experience rather than whatchamacallit, like the quick to the point story, because like being able to just do random things and make sure that I'm over leveled, as it were, that suits me so much better. And for those who don't know, the Duviri Paradox is basically Warframe's roguelike mode, because why not? Why not have a roguelike mode? Let me see. You know what? No, I'm really not liking any of those. Heavy melee attacks cause a shockwave. That I am here for. That does beautifully as the Drifter, which is your non-Warframe form. Let me see. I can pick from Necros, Glorvo, Ash, and Banshee. I might just go with Corvo. Like, Necros Prime is nice, but, you know, Ash, I hardly remember Ash. Banshee, I don't know, I just don't remember liking her all that much. But it's been an age, I hardly remember. I don't have enough intrinsics to level anything up.
Petty man, hiding behind a mask of ingratiating.
Alright, so let's just say F it and go with Kurva. Let me grab a bunch of free resources over here, because I am not going to say no to free resources. Especially considering that you really need those to craft some stuff. Also, actually, if I'm using this, it will level with me outside of the main, outside of the roguelike mode. Nah, I can't talk correctly. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll go with this loadout, I think. That should more or less carry me, I think. Yeah, F it. Let's roll.
The covetous courtier.
Oh, it's been a while.
Deviri's preening peacock was consumed by envy. Oh, many envied him, but he cared nothing for that.
Let me think.
Deviri has owed me for an age, shortchanged me at every turn. We shall set things to rights. Let us collect.
Also, I remember... what was it? That's how you do it. I remember there was a whole strat that I had around just popping headshots with a charged shot and more or less thriving. But that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy some melee every now and then. Yeah. Okay. I just had to make sure. I just had to make sure he was down for the count. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a mode where you get to see like the whole map. Oh hi. Buddy, you do not have to try that hard. There. Congratulations, you played yourself. Also, there has to be something up here, yeah? Well, not has to be, but there probably is. If nothing else, enemies. And some intrinsics and a decree. Yeah, none of these seem helpful to me either. Third melee attack does venom. That does sound nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let me also try to...
I grew up
Get
hearing
on this.
stories of these odd configurations. How riches awaited those clever enough to solve them. Show me what that feels like.
Because you are too small-brained to do it yourself? Bazinga. Yes, I will undermine my own witticisms by doing that. Let me see. For this type of mission, you literally just have to watch where the pulse is going and follow. And kill the occasional shadow demon. As it were. Are you done? There. Cool. Oh, hello. Yeah, that'll do it. Ba, 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 ba. Oh wait, there it is. Then the next one is over in that direction, which I need to go. Oops. Now then, right around here. Perfect. And that's that done. I need to heal a touch. Oh yeah, I forgot what all of my abilities did until just now, because
Bombastine was never
the
satisfied.
only one that I ever
He wanted
used
more.
was healing
All
and the
that
horse.
others
That's
had
it. That's
was
all
an
I ever
affront
did.
to his being.
Huh? Yeah, I want the Majestic Strike. I want my melee to do more melee. Let me see here. Where could some good loot be? Gentlemen. Okay, I might be getting a little cocky. There we go. Oh, wait. There was a symbol over some of their heads a moment ago, and I just remembered that when that happens, if you're locked onto them, you can shoot them to break them out of whatever they're doing. I had completely forgotten that was a mechanic. I mean, this one, resistant attrition seems pretty good. Yeah. Why not, right? And then will I also get over here
I want
a
what
fight?
a man
Nope,
of
okay.
my talent and worth rightly deserves. And that includes the undercroft that Thrax guards so jealously.
You know, I'm not gonna go there just yet. Also, wait a minute, actually. I want to see... Okay, the hold for Coolervo and the like are not here in this cycle of the world. Okay.
Come on.
Alright. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna kinda roam around a little. See if I can't find a nice little piece of loot or some such. Although there's a number of enemies beneath me right now. And I'm not one to shy away from a fight. Yeah, that was it. You can stagger them by shooting. That's what it is. Well. Ooh, hello, chest. That I will proceed to stand on. Ooh, I always love that one. Casting an ability with a 60% chance for it to get refunded. I'm there. I'm there. I'm using that. Now let me see what else there is to see. I mean, at this rate, I'm kind of just going to keep an eye out on those towers, because today at least, those have been pretty helpful to me. After a point, I'm kind of just using intuition. But while I'm wandering about, I may as well explain. The whole point of this game mode, in a way, is that the king of this realm is kind of... I very well am probably going to be explaining this wrong. So, just take that as a note ahead of time, also.
To what do I owe the honor?
Will you actually talk to me, or are you just gonna say that? You're just gonna say that? Okay, I'm out of here. But the king of this place basically tormented our character to a never-ending loop. And doomed my character to die over and over and over and over and over again, and is kind of split into multiple personalities depending on the specific emotion, and those emotions are also volatile, that they kind of form their own person, and each person is so influential and powerful in this space that they kind of have the capacity to doom the world. Also, I'm playing a minigame where I'm controlling a fish and I'm getting it food, which, funny enough, will return, and this fish will provide me with, like, in-game benefits for my services, because why wouldn't it? There we go. Cool. I got nacreous pebbles, whatever that is. And Moffangs. Oh, I do love Ranger's Reload. Done. Done. I am not even giving that a second glance. I am all for it. That is probably plenty to get me through a decent amount of this. We're gonna see if I run into any problems, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Now then, let me dip into the Undercroft, which is the one weird little part of the map that lets me use my Warframe without restriction.
Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the Paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
Hello there, gents. If you would kindly not. You see, the one thing about Coolervo is that he is very good for melee, dashing in and doing a lot of damage. He is a little bit of a glass cannon. And I say a little bit because you have to use this one ability of his to have any shields whatsoever. Otherwise, the game does not allow you to have shields. it's a little bit of a trade-off for having the power that he has, but I'm game for it. Oh, there you are. I saw there was an enemy on the minimap, and I'm like, no, no, no.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Oh. Whomst? Where'st? I do really love the fact that I can... Oh, okay, I can lock on to that one enemy for some reason that I don't fully understand. That was a little awkward, but that's fine. I'm a little awkward. I know what it's like. Let me see here. Line them up, knock them down. Just that easy. If you would stop shooting my beloved golden whale cradle thingamahoos, that would be great. Where? There. Thank you for answering my question. Oh, hold on, hold on. Okay, buddy. Get over here and accept your death.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Alright. Also, actually, I completely forgot to keep using that ability of mine to make sure that I don't perish. Granted, I'm doing just fine, but you better not take the risk sometimes, you know? Also, that is a good reminder to take an ad break after this. I knew it was coming up. I saw the fact that we were already an hour in, and I'm like, oh, good to know. Oh god, it is a little... abrupt, but I do love the fact that I can just teleport to enemies and be like, no, stop it. Like that. Da, 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 da. I'm never gonna say no to Rune Marrow. I remember that was important for something. I think it might have been for making the weapon that I'm using in the Duvary Paradox right now. Because fun fact, your melee weapons in this you can bring out of the game and they're pretty good. Okay, where are you? Where is this one enemy? Oh, I see. There.
Ashes. The enemy has been scattered to the void.
Alright, game. Alright. Cool. Thanks. I'll take it, I guess.
Stay out of the undercroft.
Yeah, I'm supposed
With
to, yeah.
sweet words,
Sure.
He persuaded others to his side, but his thoughts were only ever of himself.
Alright, so I'm going to take a quick ad break. So I'm going to get up, stretch, hydrate, do all of that, and I suggest you guys do the same. Do whatever you gotta do to take care of you, and we'll do that. and we will be back shortly. All right. And we are back in it. Oh, and a free little side quest for more loot just kind of appeared, which I'm gonna take it. I will not complain. Okay, that is not entirely what I had intended, but that's fine. Okay. One of these days I'll learn how to aim, but that is not today. Ow, okay, fine. Yeah, they really do kind of just make it easy by standing relatively still. And a couple more. Where? Oh, there's the archer. And there we are. Now all I have to do is navigate my clone, or other half, or whatever you would want to call it, right over to... Right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Or... Oh wait, I'm supposed to navigate them to the little pillars of light, that's right. Or pillar of light in this case. And once again, I must stand on a treasure chest to open it, because that is apparently the only way I know how to do it. I like drops too much to say no to that. And then the next quest is a little bit down over here.
It is unjust that Thrax has the sole power of life and death. I want some too. Nearby, a man is marked for execution. Save his life, that I may also, rightly, be thought of as Lord of Life and Death.
You always gotta love how people have to make their ego trips your problem. But, fine. At the very least, it's not all that hard. Yep. Narrow miss. Also high. Thank you for staying still. Yeah, my just reward, is that right? Alright, you know. There we go. Cool. On headshot. Or, you know what? I'll max that out. Why not?
Killed you often enough.
With each new conquest, never once did he think, surely that is enough. Surely now I can stop.
Greed. It's always greed. Or envy, or whatever you want to call it. In this case. God, I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. Okay, I have to shoot this one, which will then tell me to shoot this one, and then that one. Good, okay. And then all the way over here, I have to shoot that one, which will then tell me to shoot that one, which then... that one, and then gold. And more loot for... hold on. Whoops, wrong button. More loot for me. There we go. Yeah, that one. Why not? Making a little explosion of frost is, never a bad thing. For me. For my enemies, on the other hand, who's to say?
Whoever controls the Undercroft grasps all of Duveri by the roots. I won't let its reputation stand in the way of claiming what's mine. Get in and do what you have to.
Here we go again. Oh, and it's the boss fight. Ah, boy. I sort of remember how this thing works.
A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back.
Meanwhile, I'm not even necessarily gunning it for that. I'm just, like, looking around for, more rune marrow.
A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later.
Yes, thank you. Because I was definitely going to stand in the middle of the big death lasers. Luckily, my subconscious remembers how to do this more than my conscious does.
It has support. Change your focus.
Come on. Alright, there we go. That's most of them taken care of. And then... that's it? That's it. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, and now I get to do that again. Oh, we have to do this song and dance one more time.
Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Don't worry about it. I know how this game works, buddy. Oh, hold up. There we go. Come on, there we go. One of these days I'll learn how to click heads better. But for now, I'm still doing alright. Especially when I actually focus a little bit. See, that's the funny thing. Like, half the time I'm focusing just enough, but I'm not actually focusing, you know? Like, I'm not actually putting in the full concentration in order to land shots. Kind of just doing things by feel a little bit. You see, that is a case of me kinda winging it. Granted, I was still trying to focus, but that was... As evidenced by all the times I missed, a lot of guesswork. Also. Like, can I fight you yet? Or... Yes, I can. Good. He's almost there, I swear.
It will not get up again. Finish it.
There we go.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Come on, I would like to climb. There we go. Ah, I got a little more bone marrow. Rune marrow. Bleh.
Get you there again.
Oh, hi. When did you guys get here? Do not answer that. Don't bother, I don't care.
Beyond hope of return, Bombastine set his heart on the throne. Was he not as good a king as Thrax?
Okay. Yeah, nope. Even when I try, I still have a ways to go. That's just... like how I keep narrowly missing. I know, though, that I'm kinda, to some degree, taking some of this stuff too seriously, but then I do that with a lot of things, so it's not exactly anything new at the very least. I have an affliction known as taking life too seriously. Yes, it's terminal. We'll go with that. Why not? Oh yeah, and another one. Sure, why not? Chances are that's probably plenty. So let's just try to round this out.
She has them wrapped around her little finger. Oh, boys, go smack Bombastine's bot for me. They won't be expecting you.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, keep blocking. Don't worry about it. Oh, you almost had me. Except, you know. Oh, hi. Alright, you know what? That's what I get for talking smack. You know what, though?
Thought his self-doubt was his alone.
I'm not even gonna worry about it because I
How many others
get
suffer
to
too?
round this out in a minute. And I get another chest. Yeah, I'll do that. And then First shot after reloading does triple damage. Yes, please. Oh wait, oh, I'm not. Was I in 5 or 6 or 6 or 6? I guess this is the last thing I need to do. Alright.
By sacred law, any treasure dug up in Deviri is automatically the property of the king. Not today, your majesty. Today, it's finders keepers.
Case in point. There we are. Wait for it.
It's not fair!
There we go.
The things I did were supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me! It's not fair!
Envy. Green's not a good color for you, Bombastine. Cool. Da 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 da. Yeah. I find that my normally the kind of abilities I go for tend to be things around rolling and shooting. And you know, a little melee shockwave never hurts anything. But with that said, I'm about to round out the end of this roguelike run. After, you know, cleaning up a little. Yes, please, keep standing still. Or at least still-ish.
Our mutual friend waits with my Orvius. If you desire to subdue this oral worm, take it.
Alright. Now then.
What dragon is envy? A hunger never sated. A gift never enough.
Where? Oh,
It
there you are.
darkens the sunny days with a wanting that never is met.
Oh, right.
Bombastine's bitter envy seeds
Oh.
venom and spite.
I forgot that while you're on the horse, you can't heal.
I see you chasing me.
To tame a wild Caith, it must be ridden. The oral worm is no different.
Meanwhile, I get to pop its attacks trying to get to me and use them to catch up, because why not?
Not a free ride.
Good. Now, overcome its mind.
Literally, I just pull a Shadow of the Colossus on him, and then I'm like, no, your funny dragon form is mine to control now. Because why not? Here we go. Now I just have to go back into that little portal. And then I get to fight it. Now then, let's. Sorry if that was a little startling. Sorry. My bad, my bad. And now I have to
little shelter. Stay mobile.
shoot the red glowy rings a lot. Let me see here. Oh, there's another one. I was like, obviously it has to be here somewhere. They're not gonna just not have there be a ring to shoot.
The Tenno have sent a formidable weapon. Let us hope it turns the tide.
Oh, this will be plenty. It's a minigun. I'd be shocked if it wasn't enough.
You wouldn't take these liberties with any other worm!
I also love that I get to reload a minigun by rolling. Because, you know, that makes sense. In video game land, especially in video game fantasy land, things don't have to make sense. It's fine. Where? Oh, hold on. I have to still keep thinning the herd before I can keep shooting. The worm, I mean. I can certainly keep shooting everywhere else all day long. There we go, and now we're on to the last third. I just need to take care of the mini worms. Oh, am I ever persistent? Stubborn is my middle name. The generic stubborn NPC.
Way to stop its spawn.
And the last ring is there. Done. Fairness is subjective, buddy. Better luck next life.
Bravely done. For this one night at least, Duviri is calm.
I feel
Cool.
nothing.
Oh yeah, and I can also access the shop from here.
Yes. Ah, the undying vagabond. A tale still in progress.
Meanwhile, I do not have the clamps for that, even
Nothing
though I just
tickled
got...
your curiosity.
Wait, did I just get 10 or 15? I think I just got 15. Cool. But, still. I don't even get to use them until I cash out. Oh, no, I only got 10. That is sadly more like what I was expecting. Oh well. For better or worse, it all makes sense. Oh yeah, and I, while we were on break, I went and cashed a, Twitch drop. So, there. I'm thinking of redeeming things.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Yeah, I'm not even at the point to, get the most basic tier of that yet. But eventually. Little by little and all that.
Till then.
Also, I have miscalculated and I need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna take another quick break. It's gonna be a 1-minute break. gonna go as fast as I can. We'll be right back. See you guys again in just a minute. Okay, and we're back. Alright. I'm sorry for having to do that real quick, but when nature calls and all that. And I realize that's gonna mess with my my little integrated timer for reminding me when to go on break, but it says that we currently have 53 minutes without pre-rolls, and I think after that, that might be about when I call it. So we're gonna see how things go, and we're gonna play it by ear from there. Also, if I'm gonna do things that aren't in the paradox, I definitely wanna do things in public matches because, sheesh. Let me look through over here again and see what, if anything, I would want to make. Ember, I remember making that Warframe. I could certainly just use my Forma to try to bulk level some frames. You see, it's because of stuff like that I say you never have enough Forma. Because all of these weapons, save for like the boar, which is like an okay weapon, but like, you know, all of these other weapons though, or most of them, require Forma. And in order to craft Forma, it takes 23 hours. So you are going to hit a bottleneck with that. It does not matter. You are going to. Let me see here. Although... No, I made that. Okay. Are there any weapons that don't take Forma that I have not mastered yet? Also. Alright, well. I mean, this one doesn't take Forma, and I haven't mastered that yet, so... Sure. Why not? And the same with that. Forma, and more Forma. The end is never the end is never the end. Also, thinking of things that need, that need time, I also ought to check up on my, pets, see if I can hatch any more. Just for the fun of it. Oh yeah. What I might do is I might see if I can figure out how to make the Latron Wraith. Because I know that for components like that, you can either do certain types of missions or you can do railjack missions. I just don't remember off the top of my head what exactly does what. Whatever. Let me just do that. Why not? An incubator power core, and for that I need some of those crystals, right? Yeah, argon crystals, which I'm not gonna worry about right now. So, oh well. Let me see here. Event, not quests, alerts, invasions, that's it. I mean... another blueprint. That can't hurt. Oh, but this though, actually, hold on. No, I'm immediately doing this instead because being able to just get a blueprint like that for this comparatively cheap, that does not happen regularly. I'm running with it. Also, wait a minute. This is... I did not bother reading what type of mission this was. But, oh well. We are going to find out together. Oh, right. Sabotage. Yep. I glanced at it and then immediately relegated it to the deepest, darkest depths of my mind. Oh wait, oh, my melee weapon. I'm sorry, my voice is kind of giving out isn't the right word, but it's giving me grief. My mind relegated that information to the back of it once it registered it. Kind of.
Get away now.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. Tenno, listen carefully.
The people who were ahead of me just really went and said, F it, I got the whole thing.
Security
Which honestly, I'm not complaining.
We have no choice but to destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
There we go.
Beneath us. That
Okay, cool.
one will be difficult to replace.
From one asthmatic to another, please do not forget your inhaler at home next time.
Restarted. This will trigger a meltdown.
I say that, but I haven't had to worry about asthma much for a while. I still have to worry about it from time to time, but not as much, which is very nice. Let me actually take a moment to hydrate again because yeesh.
Shiny little breaky things you channel hard.
There we go. Also, I'm...
The mission was scrapped.
Whatever, I don't know.
That is what
I was watching my pet take some damage and I was like, you know what? No, heal. Don't die, please. Mamma mia. I mean... No, before we go again, I want to... I don't have any other weapons that need leveling on the melee side, so I'll equip that because I like it. Secondaries, same thing. The Fulman Prime still has to upgrade a little further. Let me read up on Venari's abilities a little more. Or Korra's, or what have you. Enemies bound by ensnared are dealt more damage from... Okay. Cast Whipclaw on an enemy trapped in the Strangle Dome to hit all held enemies at the same time. Alright. Man. Venari's tail whips enemies. Venari tail whips enemies. There we are. In her protect posture to knock them down or disarm them. Okay. Command her to stay in place by marking her while she's in her heal posture. Okay. Command Venari to heal me by recasting the ability. Okay. Snares a target temporarily in attack posture. Heal posture can heal defense targets. That's pretty nice. Grants Korra permanent buff to movement speed. Can have another companion. Or I can cast up to 2 Strangle Domes. Huh. I really would have thought it was just one, but it's not even a augment you need to buy, it's just something that you can do. Which, honestly, cool, I'll take it. And there's nothing to upgrade there. Okay, here. Now we can upgrade some things for Venari. So... I'll max out that. I'll max out this. And then this I'll level up next. Now I'm maxed out for now. But once I can, I will probably level up that some more and then Medi-Pet Kit. Because I can. That, I can't do anything. That, basically the same thing. So then let me hop back to it. Invasions, you and you. All right. More loot, here I come. Oh, hi. All right, immediately into the fray. Why not? Oh. There we go. God, one thing that I really like about the Fulman is the fact that, like, it works as both a shotgun and an assault rifle, depending on which mode you toggle it to. Oh, that is handy.
Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed.
Oh.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis.
Oh.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure.
Oh, ribbon sliver. Alright. I don't really do stuff with ribbon stuff all that much, but I mean, hey, can't hurt to have it. Also, Venari, please come back. I might be a little bit out of my depth. Just a little.
When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Okay, yeah, I feel like the Fulman sadly is not doing a lot of damage though. I might have to let it level and then spec it higher later on, but for now, that is what it is. There we go. You guys have to wait for me to do the whatchamacallit, the lock on the door. I say that, but maybe they didn't find it. Maybe they were like, oh, somebody else can do it better. Who's to say? I don't really care.
Another job well executed.
You guys know what they say about assumptions. I hope. Also, by the way, I am a little sorry that today is a little bit more of a chill day. I don't know that I have the wherewithal in me to go full throttle, but I'm glad to at least be able to stream at all today. I do want to be able to stream for you guys enough so that I feel like so that I feel good about it, you know? I don't want to just be like sitting back and not streaming for really long times if I can help it. And sometimes I can't help it. But
the reactor is a
if I think I can, then
the
hello, Jimmy. Winning the video game? I'm sort of winning. A little bit. It's going well enough. But Estinian, welcome in. It's good to see you, dude. I was just kind of rambling about the state of my streaming, and I'm just like, I do the best I can for myself, but if it's a little lower energy on some days, so be it. I just want to stream when I can. And sometimes I can't, but that's okay. It just takes some time and I get back to it when I can. More or less. Something like that. But right now I'm working on leveling up a new Warframe that I actually made the last time that I played, but I wasn't able to redeem until today.
Coolant cell destroyed.
So far she seems pretty nice.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place.
Well,
destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now
also, thank you for
sabotage.
using the new emote that Mushi made for us.
Coolant cell
I still think it's the funniest thing that you were just like, oh hey, I noticed that.
Fuel cell reinserted.
A new Warframe. I thought there was only one Warframe. Funny thing about that, there are many. There are so many. Like, there are dozens of Warframes. There's probably like 50 of them. Yeah. Like at least 2. Oh, I know, I was gonna get it. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh god, and
mission complete. Excellent work, Tom.
And the other funny thing is that with the new update that came out recently, don't pay attention to that. I do not have pre-rolls off. I still have pre-rolls off for another 35 minutes. And my favorite is the Warframe that is Warframe. You know what? You are so correct. But with the newest Warframe, he is edgy. I am tempted. I'm tempted to buy him. And the funny thing about that is that I just so happened to get a chemical... Sorry, I was reading chat. I just so happened to get a coupon for 50% off. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I'm tempted. Also, Grandma, what's funny is I know exactly the guy that you are talking about, I think. Is this your Warframe? Jen, after paying the $100 for $50? Yeah, Tim. I have the Prime version of him, and he's fun, but he's very much a different play style. So I haven't quite gotten the hang of him. But like, there's so many Warframes. There's so many Warframes. Your stream thumbnails was a brief glimpse of Fatherland, let me tell you. Oof. Well, welcome in, Sonny, and also, I'm sorry that you... No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna throw you under the bus like that. But welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope that you're doing well and not thirsting too hard, in which case, drink water. Let me see what they're talking about. I think. No, that doesn't seem right. Hold on. This person. This is the person that Sonny is seeing and being like, oh, ooga, booba eyes. I'm sorry. Yikes. Was that a whole woman? Yeah, like there are characters in this that are like Warframes but people. That's just how it is in this game now. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome in, Glottal and Company. So, oh, hold on. I keep forgetting that I have to fix how my bot does the shoutouts. But also, now I get to really quickly gas up Glottal and not have the threat of them pelting me with a water balloon affectionately. Wait a minute. Wait. I gotta go. I was religion yowie Thurston. Sonny. But, guys, if you do not know Glottal, the fellow who just raided in, Glottal is amazing 29 ways from Sunday. They're so funny. They're so welcoming. They're so comforting. The way they play their games, they always make it a fun and cozy space to be. And if you have seen the art that they have done, oh, that is a treat for the eyes. So much. Like, and this is no secret. Pardon me. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. My throat is deciding that projecting my voice is a little much. Pardon me. Now then. For those of you who do not know, I will highly recommend that you peek, let me start over. For those of you who do not know, I will highly recommend that you peek some of Glottal's more recent VODs because I commissioned them to do something in their Amano-inspired style that is very... Estonian, what? Hello? And Glottal's doing something for me in their Amano-inspired style, and so far it is coming out amazing, and they're gonna keep going with it. Like, and oh my god, like, the hype that I have for that, like, ooh, I am excited. I don't even have the words for it. Like, the aura of, like, I don't have the words for it, but, like, for lack of better ones, the sheer coolness factor is, in my own humble opinion, off the charts. But anyway, I've been rambling for a hot second. Glottal, you've been streaming for a hot minute. My throat is doing that thing again. There we are. But if you gotta go, if you gotta rest, hydrate, do whatever you gotta do, please do. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hi. And thank you for being the amazing goober that you are. You're an inspiration, man, and wouldn't have you any other way. And for those of you who do not know who I am, this silly little goober bouncing around in your bottom right of your screen, hi, I'm Jen, the generic NPC who is still kind of got a little bit of puberty voice for some reason today. Your local glitched android lad on the internet, because I don't have a better intro. That's what we're going with. Hit her with the Carl Weezer voice. No, thank you. I was worried I would have to talk about the game I was playing. It's about geese giving birth and becoming horrifying monsters. Oh, I know. But that was a wonderful introduction. Thank you. But, like, thank you more. Thank you, but thank you more. I will take that hydrate real quick, though. Whoops, I bopped the bottom of my chair with my water bottle. God, yeah, what was the name of that game again? It was something Goose. Tingus Goose. That game is wonderfully bizarre. Untitled Goose Game? No. Untitled Goose Game has, like, not a candle of weirdness factor. If you were to take Untitled Goose Game, no. You would just... Oh, wait, that game got a new update? Cool. Huh. I have not been following it, so I did not know. But Tingus Goose is very... Well, I'm sensing a pattern of me being led into things and me wildly misinterpreting the joke. Oops, oh well. Jen, look up. Oh, yeah, it says gullible on the ceiling. Dang. There's a funny little story in that somewhere, but I will get back to that. Tingus Goose is like if you took every single, like, Adult Swim, like, animation and how weird and screwball kind of humor it is, and then, like, sprinkled in a little bit of Japan-level absurdism. That is what I feel like that is in my own personal trying to explain the style of Tingus Goose. It is amazingly bizarre. I'm a little morbidly interested in it, but that's neither here nor there. It's kind of here. It's kind of there. Mercy, welcome in. You know what? Checks out. Yeah. But Mushi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Also, Mushi, the last time we talked, one of the last times we talked, you were interested in knowing about... Oh, Pat Gamer, welcome in and thank you for the follow. I do have a head pat redeem, and I also have an ability to head pat chat. Would you like me to demonstrate on you the ability to head pat chat? I want to ask because I never want to use that without permission. Awesome. There we are. There we are. Gotta head pat Mushi. Just gotta. It's a simple little thing, but I'm glad that... Also, I realized I was tapped out for a hot second there, so there was no game audio. Oops. But... Oh, man.
Ha, now your hair's fucked up.
Thank you for the head pats, Mushi. Oh, God. I'm a little flustered, I can't lie. I'm a little all over the place, but regardless, we're here, we're vibing, we're playing Warframe, we're just kind of hanging and chatting and doing whatever it may be. Also, I lost track of my water bottle for a second. I'm gonna... Oh. It's raining little men again! I'm gonna keep my water bottle in my lap at this point. I think I might need it. But again, this edgy SOB, I am tempted to pull out the card. I should not pull out the card, but I could, and that's the thing. But while I'm still working on leveling this Warframe, let me think. You know what, let me just do something on Jupiter for the sake of, a defense mission. My character right now actually excels at defense, so that should do just fine. Hopefully. It'll hopefully do just fine. Smash cut to 20 seconds in, the entire room is on fire. I am screaming for help. My entire team is dead. That's not gonna happen, but imagine how wonderfully absurd it would be if it was.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our
Also,
equipment until
Justinian,
reinforcements
what's funny
arrive.
about you saying, what does it say on the ceiling? I actually have a coworker who is a mother, and she will regularly say to her kids, like, oh my god, look at the frog on the wall. Oh, you missed it. You missed the frog on the wall. And, man. Like, that's become something of an in-joke between her and I. Like she'll say, oh, look at the frog on the wall, and then I will just immediately dart my head in some direction and go, huh? And what's funny is she got me with it once. I can't even lie about it. She actually did get me with it once. I was like, no way! And then, well, no, it does say gullible on the ceiling. Well, try it. Nah, phooey. Drat darn heckin' fudge. And also ignore that pre-roll reminder because it is wrong. I had to take a break and that is not accurate. I think we have to add pre-rolls off for another, what? 30 minutes? 28 minutes? I don't know why I'm trying to estimate precisely, but... That's the thing about me. I'm something of a tryhard. Off now, hit the ad. Oh no! Yeah, no. We're good. Let me check. It does... Oh no, 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes of no ads. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. My voice is a little scrungly today. But you know what? I can lean into the scrungle. I can sound like a character on some TV show about zombies. Guess one game of the year? I want to say Expedition 33, but I have no idea. Go on. And also to Humor Grandma. I could do the Carweezer. Yeah, the Carweezer voice. I could ask about Jimmy's mom. Are you going to finish that croissant? Also, nice.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Jimmy, do you want to play Warframe with me and your mom? Yeah, we've been playing Warframe for a really long time. 33 kicked everyone and everything. Awesome. I am glad to see that because I feel like I don't need to state my opinions about AAA. I really don't feel like I need to. But I will say making games for everyone is effectively, if it's done wrong, it's making games for no one. Instead of making games that everybody should like, you should make games that some people will love. That is a view that I more or less am like, yeah, that would be good. That would be the way to do it, in my opinion. I know it's a topic with a lot of nuance. Because, I mean, it's making video games. It's Silksong, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. I mean, anything from Hazelight, they're gonna do well. Hazelight has been kicking rear and taking names, like they have like cornered the market on like 2-player story games. I think it's Hazelight. I think that's the company I'm thinking of, unless it's something else. I could be getting the name wrong. But the studio behind It Takes Two and A Way Out. And of course, Split Fiction. Also, I'm just realizing I'm in a party with somebody who's playing the new Warframe, am I wrong? Yep, somebody is playing the new Warframe. How did I know? Is it possibly the satanic imagery? Huh. Who could have guessed? I don't think Split Fiction won a single one, sadly. Aw. I mean,
keep fighting. Another opportunity
that is a
to
shame.
extract will appear soon.
Like I haven't actually seen the game all the way through. I haven't seen most of the game, frankly. But like, I don't want to be reductive. I don't want to say, oh, a game studio should like get their one chance in the spotlight and be done. If they consistently kill it, I feel like they deserve recognition for that. But like, it's still a kind of balancing act of like, you know, yeah, some games should also get their time in the spotlight, you know? But even still, it was in Best Multiplayer and Family Game. I think it didn't win either. Oh. Yeah, it would have been nice if it won something. But, again, it's a really nuanced thing, kind of trying to talk through the whole... I did not watch a single thing from the Game Awards, so I am clueless. Dispatch and Rivals didn't win either. Huh. Hopefully next time. Yeah, I'm a little surprised about Dispatch, because the writing in that game was, like, very well done. Like, that was very natural writing. Like, a little quippy, a little, raises eyebrows witty. But, like, that was very good natural dialogue. Gamer voted award went to Wuthering Waves. Really? Huh. Honestly, that's one of those games that I kind of just shunted out of my mind because I just don't pay attention to gacha games anymore. Which is funny because this game has a gacha element to it. Whoops. Not like a lot of gacha, but it does have a gamba element. People who have grinded Void Relics, you know. God, do you ever know. But, either way, though. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna think, Rivals didn't win either. People have been going absolutely crazy over that game. That is shocking. Huh. Warframe has gacha? It technically has gacha. So, you don't gamba for characters. Well, not directly. So, what you can get is you can pick up these items called relics. And these relics will have a number of abilities. Not abilities. A number of drops that they can give you. Some of them will give parts for weapons, some of them will give you parts for warframes, some of them will give you some other third thing. Like Forma or something. We're not going to get into Forma right now. We're not. I have feelings about Forma. Also, my voice is coming back, which I am a fan of. You see, like this, that's a relic. And with this, I can actually explain in better detail. With visual examples. Thank you for the hydrate. My voice is getting better. I am not going to like be like, I don't need water. I need water. I need much water. Some days when I forget about it, I will just go full camel, and I will just not drink water.
Check navigation for active invasions.
Thank you for saying that, Mushi. Much better. Now, these relics will give you a chance to, say, get a component for building a weapon, or a different weapon. Or you can work towards making what are called, well, technically, this entire thing is for prime stuff, but let me back up. Okay. So when you go into this game, you can get blueprints, and those blueprints can be used to make weapons. Normally, in order to make them, you just get resources from around the various game worlds. But if you want to go above and beyond, if you want to try to min-max your game, you can try to get prime items and prime weapons. And Void Relics are the way to do that. So for example, you can get weapon parts that will go towards your prime weapons that you can use to craft them up, you know, you get the idea. Or you can get prime components for warframes. And then Forma, again, we're not going to talk about Forma. We don't talk about Forma like we don't talk about Bruno. So, the reason why Void Relics are gamba is I'm actually going to hide myself for a second, because I'm kind of covering this up a little bit. Or you know what? Hold on. Transform. This is gonna look wrong, but roll with me. So, ignore that. That is inconsequential. Yeah, okay, I get it. Thank you, game. I don't need it, but thank you. Okay. Now, the reason why Void Relics are gamba is there's a bronze tier, which is the stuff that you're most likely to get. There is the silver tier, which is, you know, a bit more rare, but, you know. And then the gold tier, the stuff that you are the least likely to get. If you land in bronze tier, you'll just get one of the three. If you get silver tier, one of the two, etc. This is the odds by default. And normally, it's a very, very, very high chance that you are going to get something in the bronze section. But as you dump more void traces into it, which is a whole other currency with a whole other bag behind it, then you get that better odds towards the higher tier loot. So, technically, there is a form of Gamba, but it's a whole thing. And the reason why I say we are going to ignore Forma is because that is what lets you kind of... how to put it? Respec isn't exactly correct, but okay. Basically, it lets you up the amount of mod capability in your weapons. And mods are going to be like one of the main ways that you're trying to upgrade your equipment. This game takes some time to get used to. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Even now, I will still heartily be like, game, just pick out mods for me. I don't have the time. I don't. Oh, God. But all in all, I still enjoy it a good bit. But at the very least, what you can do to kind of change the Gamba aspect of it is you can... Jarvis, build my guns for me. Please and thank you. Like, oh my god. Iscopy. Huh? But the one thing you can do to take out the Gamba aspect is to trade. And there are websites out there that you can use to say, okay, I want to provide this for platinum. And then you can buy guns off of, or rather equipment off of other players for said platinum. So, cool. There was a time that I was grinding so many void relics, trying to get so many components to build my own shop, basically, to try to build up as much platinum as I could. And I was driving myself a little bit crazy with it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, man. Oh. But I took time away, and we're cool now. I like how shiny the armor is. Thank you. That is because this is a Prime variant. So, for example, this Warframe specifically, if I were to pull up her normal outfit, this is what it would look like. But because I have the Prime variant, is a shiny. And I actually have a lot of other Warframes. Like, for example, Garuda, who is massive claw bird mommy. We'll go with that. That's what we'll call her. Then Mesa, the resident gunslinger. Titania, the fairy, who will unironically mince you into a fine paste. Wukong, because why not? Like, there's so many. There's so many. The Speedster, of course. The day and night character. This is the character that Grandma was talking about earlier, the one that kind of mixes chemicals together for his attacks. Limbo, the gentleman. Like, I have too many Warframes, and yet not enough. I still want more. That's the problem. Like, I have so many Warframes that I'm like, but I want the other one. I will get the other one, and then I'm like, but I want the other one. Oh, also, wait a minute, Max. I'm surprised that I missed it. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Not enough, get them all now, Jen. You also have the Spartan Man. I know exactly who you're talking about. I also have him. Styanax. Yep. I don't even know how I got this guy. I have no idea. For all I know, he just appeared in my account one day. But, I'll take it. Espresso isn't already following. Well, either way, now you are. And thank you all the same. Just so cool, he has the coolest things. Listen. I will accept that I can be cool. I will accept that I have cool things. I don't know. I don't feel like I have the coolest things. And I don't know why I'm suddenly tempted to go on this ramble, this random tech tangent that I've been going on lately, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I don't know what caused me to get him, but he's not bad. I'm not complaining. And then there's Harrow, the priest, because why not? Like, and then there's Dante the wizard, and I'm like, dude, there's something about the way that Dante plays that he just feels some kind of broken. In slash positive. Like, man. My man. Sorry. Are you saying that about Dante or Harrow? Because I feel like you're talking about Harrow. Harrow? Harem pants? Fairway pants? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting the spray bottle. Well, But, Cora. I think, yeah, I figured you were talking about Hera. I know you. I see your game. Let me real quick fiddle with upgrading you and you. Wait, hold on. Hey, you rearranged things on me. Hold on. Upgrade that. Upgrade this. That's gonna do me more than fine, I'm sure. And there's still room to go after that. And I have no other mods to fill in all of this space. And it makes me a little upset. But anyway. And then this I can try to upgrade. And that's pretty good for the most part. And, oh. If you heard my timer go off, no you did not. Yeah, that should more or less do it. But, like Sonny, I know your game. I know that Harrow is your man's. I know that you see this facet of religious trauma and your pupils dilate to the size of dinner plates. Like, you see this, you start barking so loud the neighbors have complaints. I say this with affection, but man, I rest my case. Oh, God. Like, once again, though, I should not. But I'm fighting the temptation to pull out the card. Especially because I got the half-off coupon. Listen, I'm listening. The moment I get paid. Uh-huh. What are you getting at there, bud? Because if you're saying what I think you're saying, I appreciate that. Oh, you're dropping the full $45 for yourself. For yourself. Okay. Okay. like valid. Also, don't tempt me either. 'Tis the season. No, you listen here and you listen good, punk. It may be the season, but that does not mean that you have to, by any stretch of the imagination. There is the chance that I will buy this myself, and I will feel okay about it. that is the hypocrisy a part of me. Of like, I do not care. If you buy something for me, I will feel bad. And I will buy something for you, and you will feel bad, but I will be happy. That is how my brain works, and I am unrepentant. If people do something nice for me, I will become a blubbering mess on the floor. If I do something nice for others, I'm like, oh no, don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm more than happy to. Don't worry about it, smile. Like, man. I'm drinking more water. I'm drinking more water. Thought not to look a gift horse in the mouth. The most you'll get back for my tears and never-ending support. That is honestly fair. Like, I will fight it tooth and nail up until the point that, like, it's being put into action. If it's all thought, then I'm like, no, you don't do that. You do not do that. But if you're, like, on the checkout page, or you've already done the thing, I'm like, I mean, I already can't convince you no. And even if it's already, like, to that point, like, I will say, I'll fight it, but I'll be like, look, I can't control you. I'm not the one leading your life. But I will still be like, but also don't. You can do whatever you like, but also don't. Do what makes you happy and what you feel like is best, but also if you make me happy cry, I will come to your location and I will threaten to squirt you with a spray bottle. But in reality, I will just fall over on the floor and become a sobbing mess. That is how I work. Like if I jokingly threaten to do any of that, then know that I'm all talk. I got nothing. I am a bleeding heart. I am a sopping wet mess of a fellow. I will melt when enough affection is thrown my way, which is not an invitation. Do not start with me. Get puddled. Maybe I will. Melgenta, that is not an invitation. That is not an invitation.
Tenno, you can protect yourself.
I swear to God.
Others at the same time. Survive each wave while defending
I swear to the Buddha. I swear to other religious figures I don't know off the top of my head for some reason. Also, it's ironic that I'm doing a defense mission here because, like, again, this character is made for that. Like, not only can I, like, put up, like, a wall around it, like, I can even just say, oh, hey, pet buddy of mine, go heal the objective for me. And that is handy. Also, I don't know if it's just this specific map or what. Like, what level are these enemies anyway? 27. Okay, that's not bad. I can do good damage to level 27 enemies with my prime weapon. Sheesh. I plead my case. Cora's assets looked at me first. Sonny, buddy, look me in the eyes and say that again. Like, I get it, but buddy. Sonny, give me a favor, drink water. Oh, jeez. I mean, like, I can't say I don't get it. I can't say that I don't get it. But also, I don't get it. Oh, God. Who dares? Who dares face me in mortal combat? I shall pick Scorpion, and your day shall be ruined. I don't know, I've never played Mortal Kombat, really. Like, I've played it once, maybe, but I was like, no, this is above me. I was like, I know my limits in memorizing 37 button long combinations. I'm not about that. I'm not doing that. Not in this lifetime. There we go.
A formidable
Somebody call Staples because that was easy. Awesome. All right. Now, time for ads. Actually, let me see here. Oh, yep, pre-rolls are off. Now I am forced to ask myself, do I hop off now or do I hop off in the next hour? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys gave me a second wind. Or at least I feel like I have a second wind. Me am what do. Me does is am what do. Your throat says otherwise. That is a fair point. Like I actually, like, completely, like, blacked that out. Like, my throat feels fine right now, and realistically, it'll probably be okay, but nah, like, honestly, that is a good point against me continuing to stream. But who knows? Maybe there's just a frog in my throat that I had to give an eviction notice. I don't know. Oh god, actually, no, that reminds me of something. Oh god, that's right. Thinking of hitting Mastery Rank 16, that reminds me that, something unlocked, but I don't know what. Drat. Something I was looking forward to. Jen, when he catches that frog, you get over here, you little... Ah. Hmm. Like that, the thing is that there's some part of me, it's like, I kind of want to keep going, and... You know what? No, I really ought to just stick to the original plan, much as I want to keep going. Because I technically have not had dinner yet. And I very much try to do my 3 meals a day, and it is midnight where I am, and that normally is... No, I'm fine, I'm not skipping meals or anything, do not get me wrong. Like, but yeah, I do need to get a little something. I'm going to get food, Grandma. I'm going to get food. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. But, yeah, I think sadly I gotta cut it. And there is the chance... You can't say that, I only eat once a day. Huh? Error 404, meaning not found. But, you guys are good. I'm gonna stop. But, there is a chance that I'll stream tomorrow, but I do not know for certain if that's the case. I'm, again, gonna kind of just feel it out. There is a chance I might not have even streamed tonight. So, who knows? Maybe I'll keep running with it. Maybe I'll take a day off for myself, but I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. I just know that playing this today, I was like, I need to do something that doesn't have story progression. I need to do something where I can just vibe and not have to be on quite as much, you know? But yeah. If I do wind up streaming tomorrow, I'll try to let you guys know in the Discord. I'm gonna do the streamer thing of plugging the Discord because that's how it goes. But anyway, we are going to really quickly see if I know anybody who is on. And yeah. The Disky. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys for popping in. Thank you all for saying hi and lurking and chatting and just everything. Like, it's funny. One, I was tempted to be a sap because certain people came in, and I like being a sap to those people. And two, also, Human, hi and welcome in. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Thank you for streaming. It's always happy to hear your voice. Oh, you know that I am the same way for you, Mushi. Thank you for popping in. It's always good to see you. And yeah, no, I'm just gonna go full sap for a second here. like, knowing that there are people out there who are happy to hang out even a little bit, it will always mean the world. So, thank you guys for popping in. Thank you for chatting. Thank you, Glottal, for the raid earlier. I could never say it enough. I appreciate you so much, dude. But I don't even. I'm just gonna put that out in the ether. I don't even know if they're gonna receive that message, but I'm gonna just kind of trust the universe. I don't know. I don't care. I'm putting it out there, but whatever. One way or another, I'll pelt them with the sentiment at some point. A very aggressively affectionate. No, not exactly. I'm being a goober. The point is that I'm being a goober. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I never know what I'm saying. It just kind of flows out of my mouth like Niagara Falls Wi-Fi. But I'm yapping. I'm doing literally nothing. I'm just saying random words in random assortments at this point. But anyways, thank you guys again just for supporting me in whatever little way. It will always mean the world. But I gotta cut myself off, or else I will keep circling the drain. Because once again, I am a bleeding heart, so that works both ways. But thank you all again. I'm doing the actual outro, which again, funny enough, is me repeating what I just said. Oh my god. But sorry. I'm sorry that I am so cyclical. I am sorry that this record is not just broken, but it is nigh on shattered to pieces. Thank you all again. Have a great one, and take care. Peace out. Stay wonderful. This is the wrong screen. Bye. Take care of yourselves. Have a great one. Bye. See you later. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. See you next week. Who knows? Later. Bye. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you, dudes. Later. Man.